Hi, this is Sheree. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm here with a little Thrifty Thursday. A few goodies I've picked up. This is a open collab hosted by me. If you'd like to participate, everyone's welcome. Just use the hashtag Thrifty Thursday in your title. Link my channel and subscribe to my channel. And just mention to people that, when you do your video, how to go about participating. And if you wouldn't mind, send them over to my channel to subscribe if they're not subscribed. So anyway, if you've been watching my channel, we kind of remodeled our upstairs. And so we had a bunch of our, we were living up there, and we moved everything of ours out of from upstairs. So if you can imagine, that was a lot. So I did a lot of decluttering, and I had to declutter downstairs too to make room for things that I wanted to keep from upstairs. It was a whole thing. And I just when I think I'm done decluttering, I find something else I need to clean out. So I have this desk in my master bedroom. It's kind of like my own personal stuff, but that's where I keep my cardboard and my chipboard and things that I save from packaging like that, like cardboard and maybe some scrapbook paper, covers to use for reinforcing spines or things like that. So anyway, just to say it's not all personal things, but mostly. So anyway, I decided I need to clean that out because it was just, I don't know, it was just looking messy and kind of very cluttered. And I just wanted to clean it up and I wanted to clean it up. I didn't know I would be doing so much cleaning out, but I had ended up with like 4 Walmart bags, pretty much full of things that went to Goodwill from that desk, and then I ended up with some things I could use for my junk journaling. So I'm going to move these things in here. Not this book. I'll show you the book in a second, but just the things on top here. That's why I say it's just a few things. So I found, you know how we are. We like, if you use journals or make journals or do paper crafting, we just love paper, and we love our little stationery books and notepads and things. So, whenever I see one or whatever, if I'm trying not to pick any up, but if there's something special that I can use for my journals, I pick them up. I haven't picked up any personal ones lately, though. In the last year, I probably haven't picked up anything personally for my personal self because, I know I have plenty. But anyway, the things that I haven't used that I thought I could use in my junk journals, first of all, these were given to me, these 2 little shopping lists, and I had them in there. But aren't they cute? And I tore one off so you can see. It's just a little piece of paper with lines on it, but I thought, wouldn't that be cute to put in a journal? So I brought those, I'm bringing those in here. I had these somewhere in that desk, little dividers. They're plastic, different, well, yellow and pink, but I think I can use those in my journals, so I'm bringing those in here. This was after I pulled these things out of my desk. I sat one night after TV time. I was still doing a little crafting, and I thought I just was, wanted to do something. So I sat and took all this. If there was a spiral in here, so I took the spiral out. And so if there were any spirals or any way to take these apart, I took them apart to see, what I would want to do with them. So this was a little book that was all together. So you can see and I wanted to see, what was, I could flip through it and see what was in here, but I wanted to take it apart, so I was ready to use. So this was over the cover, this plastic piece, so I can use that in my journals now. And I have this cover. This is the cover, and then this is the papers that were in there, different colors of paper. I know I got this at Dollar Tree, so it was a Dollar Tree little notepad. But all these little, pieces of paper like this. I guess the paper's all white, and then you have the little dividers like this. And I've been using something like this in making these myself from, dividers that you put in a notebook, the 8.5 by 11 ones. So here's some little ones I can use in my journals. So all the papers and the little dividers from that notebook, they're different color dividers. And here's the back cover that I can cut up and use. So that one, let me keep these together and organized here. And then this was a little notebook. Let's see, I think this was the cover of it. I think, yeah, I bought this one at, I think I bought this one at, I don't know if it was Dollar Tree or not. I don't remember. Can't really tell from the cover. But anyway, for some reason I bought this one. And I was using it personally. I had some things written on about 4 or 5 or 6 of the pages in the beginning. And then, so I took those out, and now I can use the paper. And it's just like glued together, so I could tear, when I want to use one, I can tear it off like that. And if I want to even up the edges, I can. But, you know, I don't know. I might cut this up and make it into tags. So we shall see. Right now, that's what that one is. This one, this paper is a pad of paper, note paper, and it's really nice. And someone gave this to me like, oh, it was a long time ago. Like, I'm going to guess that it was 15 or so years ago. That's how long I've had this. I had another one. She gave me, the person that gave me this, gave me 2 of these, and I used the other one, but I never used this one. I don't know. I just never got around. It's a big paper bag, and I just never got around to doing anything with it. So isn't it cute, though? It has just the white paper with pink lines and this little flowery border over here. Very kind of retro 1970s almost flower power look. So I love it. So I'll be using those in my journal. Let's see, next one. Okay, oh, I think this came from her too. It was with it. She gave me a few paper pads like that, so I think this was one of them too, a smaller one. So I think, I'm not sure if this one was one of the ones she gave me, possibly. Oh, this one has a support group on the back. Is this one too? No, this one is blank on the back. But anyway, this has a little decoration. Oh, they all have that little decoration on the top. And then it's just a little piece of paper like this. I guess I folded this one in half to see what it would look like if I poked it, or, you know, tucked it into a pocket. But it has this pretty border on the bottom of the lines there. Pretty little colored lines. So, and it's a bunch of paper. It's quite a thick paper little notepad. So that one, and I like the size too. It's kind of different. Okay, there's 2 more notebooks here. These had spirals in them. Brilliant Ideas. I know I got these 2 at Dollar Tree at one time. Oh, there's 3 here. Yeah, they had these all 3 one year, and I just really loved them all, so I got one of each. This is when everything was $1 and not $1.25, but anyway, they had cute little covers. And then these have little light bulbs. See, it's Brilliant Idea with a light bulb. And then this right here, the papers all have the purple lines with a light bulb. And the back is just, oh, the back has a design on it too. Something like you'd see on scrapbook paper. So I'll probably cut that cover up and make a journaling card or something out of that colored part. And then this I can, I don't know, I'd like to make maybe I'd like to keep the, well, I guess I don't have to keep it together, do I? I could cut this in half and make 2 journaling cards or tags. It's just plain white on the back. And I can even leave the holes here, so just cut it in half, round the corners on, you know, where I cut it here, and have 2 tags or journaling cards. So that I will plan on doing soon. This one too, same thing. Random, as you can see. And inside, let's see what it has. Oh, it has pretty red lines. Oh, it's on the front and the back. Is this one front and back? Let me see. Yeah, that's front and back. So on both sides. Cool. I like that. For $1. I mean, you couldn't beat it, right? So all of that pretty paper that I can use in my journals. Fun, right? And I've had these for, oh, I don't know, it's probably a few years. And this one doodles. Isn't that cute? So this one I might keep as a whole and just make it into, if I have a journal big enough that this will fit in, I will just put this in there as a big journaling card. I could add something to the top, but I don't know if I will. I just really like the doodles there. It looks like something I would do, right? To me anyway. I don't know if I could do the doodles that good, the word, but anyway, in the 3D kind of drawing there, but really cute. And then it's like doodles on the inside too. Green lines on both sides. Little doodly squigglies on the top and the bottom. And then the back is doodles too, so I could cut this part out here and make a journaling card. Okay, and then I found all of this in there. So where I had my cardboard, I had some of these things in there, just saving them in case I needed it for like stabilization of an order. Maybe I needed a little protection or something, so I had put this acetate in there. But I'm going to put it in here because this is where I keep my acetate in case I need it for my journals. You know what I mean? So I'll put this back in here, and I use this for this particular, I don't know if these are dusty or what. I'll have to see if I can clean them because they're kind of cloudy. But if I can't clean them, I wouldn't use them for shaker cards. But that's mostly probably what I use this type of acetate for, is shaker cards. You know, things like that, shakers. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can do. Here's another one here, and another one here. So 4 pieces of acetate I found in there. All free from my own house. A little piece of cardstock. Here's some file folder pieces. I don't know what I was thinking with this, but this almost looks like a tag. So I could cut it up and decorate it or something. Anyway, I brought it in here. A piece of cardstock. This is more cardstock than cardboard. It is actually cardstock, so cute little, just as it aged too, it's got some browning on the edges, so I thought I thought I could do something with that. And I could just picture this in a junky junk journal, so I brought it in here. It's the bottom of there were some cans on here. See how it made the little circles? I just thought I could so picture that in a junky junk journal. The ends are kind of perforated, so this could fold in and make a tuck spot. So we'll see if this ends up in one of my journals, but I haven't thrown it away yet. Maybe I'll use it on one of my use it or lose it videos, but that's everything I found from my desk, free of charge because I already paid for it years ago. And some of it was free to begin with, like the acetate and the cardboard and stuff. But then this book I forgot to show you the other day when I was showing you things from one of my past Thrifty Thursdays, when I was showing you things from the bookstore. So I thought I might have time today to show it to you. But it was in the sale, I'm going to call it the sale bin at my used bookstore. So super cheap, but this big, and I don't need an atlas. I already have some atlases. But since it was so cheap, I was like, well, you know, it's practically free. Why don't I just go ahead and get it? Apparently no one else wants it. That's why it's here in the free bin, not the free bin, but the sale bin. And, you know, I have all this nice paper. It's, like some of my atlases are older. Let me see what copyright this is. This one's younger. Oh, it has a map in here too. It has this map in here too. But let's see, does it have a copyright? I'm sure it does somewhere. But I just thought, you know, older, new, whatever. It has a lot of paper in it. And it's super cheap, so let's see, it should be right here. Copyright 2004. So in another year, it'll be vintage. There you go. But now I have all of this. Let's just look real quick. This is a beautiful end page here, or with this pretty map on it. And I like of course all the maps, but I love the index pages are a different paper. They're thick, but they're a matte finish. But I like the index. I love the index pages for just the background. Using it as a text background because it's kind of different than just a book page. It has the columns and the numbers and everything. So and there's usually tons of them in here. I mean, look at all these index pages. Very cool. So many. This is a world, right? This is a world atlas. I mean, there's different atlases, so all of my atlases are not all world atlases. But so then you have all the pretty maps. I mean, look at this one. This kind of takes up the whole page, and then this one you have more ocean around Florida. Is that Florida? I mean, it looks like Florida. Yeah, it's Florida. Just want to make sure. I'm from Florida, so like, of course I'm going to recognize it, right? But here's one with different, how they're all different like that. And a lot of blue and green, of course, but here's one. Look at the color there. So yeah, I love atlases, and I don't use them enough to tell you the truth. I need to just take some pages and go ahead and get them ready to use in journals, so that I think that's one reason I don't use them, because it's not ready, and I have to go get the book, and I have to take the pages out of the book, and then I have to do whatever I'm going to do, cut them up or whatever. So here's some more index pages right in the middle there. And then more, oh, there's the little maps on these pages, so that's cool. But anyway, of course you can see, and then there's all the pages in the front are usually different on most of my atlases. Some of them even have like space type information and things like that. So yeah, just really interesting backgrounds and pages to put in journals. Here's some more informational type pages. So these could be tags if I wanted to cut up the little rectangles here like that. Cut it into a tag. So it just depends. Oh, here's some more information, like topography. So anyway, I wanted to show you that because I forgot to the other day. Hope you enjoyed my goodies today, and so I'll see you on my next Thrifty Thursday. That's my fan going on. Sorry, let me move the book so it's not disturbing anyone. But my ceiling fan there, you can see in the reflection of that book. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you don't mind, and hit the thumbs up. And I'll stay tuned for my next videos, and I'll see you then. So everybody have a great day. I'll see you then.